Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a very nice and clean ultra low mileage 2008 Damon Daybreak. This is their most popular model, the 3276. It's the Bunkhouse model with 2 slides. It is a 35 feet 7-inch long motorhome. It's got 15,900 miles, so we'll say 16,000 just for the sake of argument. 16,000 miles, beautiful condition, got a lot of nice upgrades, got the 5,500 watt 50 amp generator, the Onan Marquee Gold, that was an extra option. It's got the second air conditioner installed in the back. It's a nice motorhome, folks. 2 slide outs. I've got the motorhome running right now, the generator's running. No delamination. I'm trying to dodge the rain, folks. But this is a nice clean unit. It's a it's probably the hardest hardest floor plan Class A that you can buy, and that's a bunkhouse. I mean, you'll look at 100 Class A's for every one of them you see with the bunks, and this is no exception. 16,000 miles, got less than 500 hours on the generator, 5,500 Onan Marquee Gold, 2 airs. Both slides have awning toppers. This unit stickered, according to the NADA, for $102,000 when it was new. And now keep in mind, folks, that's 2008 prices, not 2017. They're quite a bit more now. You couldn't begin to buy one for $102 like you could back then. It's got the 362 horsepower, 6.8 liter Triton V10, the 3-valve engine, which is the class leading horsepower for a gasoline engine. Got the 1-piece Panavision windshield. Tires look great. Got the Lippert component jack system that work great. It's going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. It's going to include a major systems check, buyer certified RV techs to be completed after purchase. All of this for less than half price of what it cost new, folks. NADA only adjusting for the mileage, not adding for any options, is $52,000. I'm only asking $49,900, and this thing's loaded, folks. $49,900, and that NADA doesn't include the price of what the value of the warranty is, the inspection. It doesn't include the value of all the options that this unit has. I'm only going by base NADA, and it's thousands underneath base NADA with 16,000 miles, $49,900. Now, folks, I'm going to point out one thing here on this RV because, you know, for those of you who watch my videos, I point out the good and the bad because there's no such thing as a perfect used RV. Every RV has got a fault somewhere, no matter how good it looks in video in person, and I always point out stuff that's wrong with it that we're not going to fix. It does have a little crack in the windshield right below the passenger side windshield wiper. That's probably been there for years. We're not planning on replacing that because it doesn't affect the driver's view whatsoever because all the cracks are underneath the dash. So if you do want that windshield fixed, I don't know what it costs us because it's a 1-piece windshield. Ask your salesperson to get a quote on it if that bothers you. 90% of people are going to buy it with that crack in the windshield, and it'll probably never bother them. It'll probably be there for years. But if you are one of them that it does bother you, if you want a price on a windshield, just contact our sales department and we will add the cost of the windshield to the price if you want it replaced. And I mean, don't hold me to it, but it seems like the last one of those I had replaced was $1,500 or $1,600, give or take a couple $100. Now, like I said, don't hold me to it, but just give you an idea. And I don't know about you folks. I've owned several RVs myself. I would never replace that. I would just drive with it like that because it's been there for a long time. I don't think it's going to get any worse. But, you know, I'm not you. Everybody's got their own opinion about what they consider a used RV supposed to be, the condition it's supposed to be in. It's going to include a brand new awning canvas. You can't see it, but it's got a couple little tears in the awning canvas. So we're going to put a new awning canvas on it. That's part of our standard checkout. So you don't have to worry about that. We'll make sure the rest of the awning's in good shape. Other than that, folks, I mean, this is a nice motorhome. So far, that's the only 2 things I found on it from me checking it out that needs to be addressed. And I'm not an RV tech. I haven't spent a day and a half like my guys will once they check it out, once it's sold, going through it, checking everything. But this is a nice motorhome. Doesn't have much use to it. And I'm gonna tell you something, folks. Anytime somebody spends over 100 grand for a motorhome, puts 16,000 miles on it, and can buy it for less than half price what they paid for it, that's really a shame, because basically the original purchaser of this motorhome, lost enough on this motorhome to pay for it free and clear and still have a few $1,000s in their pocket. Sad, but that's why you never buy these things new. Let's look inside. Power steps work great as we step inside. I mean, the interior, the carpet, the upholstery matches what a 16,000 mile motorhome should look like, which is excellent condition. As we step inside, I'm going to shut this door here. I've got the air conditioners on. I've got the motor running. TV works. Over here you got 15,912 miles. No check engine lights, no warning lights. Backup camera works great, as you can see. Generator's got 500 hours on it. Seats look absolutely like they're supposed to for 15,000 miles. Dash looks great. Got the defrost fans going. The dash air is cold. Got power mirrors, heated power mirrors. The dash fans generator starts 517 hours on the generator. It's a nice motorhome, folks. It really is. And, you know, it's got a full tank of gas in it. I mean, it's, you know, we haven't done an inspection on this motorhome yet, but I have no doubt this thing will breeze through that inspection with flying colors. I've seen a couple of lights in here that won't come on because the bulbs are burnt out. Other than that, folks, I mean, this thing is, I mean, if you wanted to buy it for a discounted price and not get the warranty and get the inspection, I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to come buy this thing as is. 15,000 miles, obviously, it's not hurt. And I've got the generator running, the air, the fridge, all that stuff working. So I know all the major stuff that works. The stuff that if it didn't work is going to cost you money works. So, you know, if you wanted to take a discount on this thing and take it yourself without the inspection, this would be a prime candidate to do that with. But the roof air, and so, you know, I'm not just blowing smoke. I mean, it's, you know, it's blowing good. It's getting down there into the, you know, I had it under 40 degrees. And these Carrier roof airs get ice cold too, folks. They've got a fan capacity of a 15,000 BTU. So when we're blowing now, it's not blowing under 40, but you got to realize I haven't had it on very long either. If I left that air conditioner on for another hour, it would blow well into the 30s as far as the duct work. Because it's, you know, we've had some cool weather, but it's in the 80s today, so it's pretty warm out here. Got a side kitchen, stovetop, oven, microwave, refrigerator. This refrigerator, it may be getting cold. Yeah, it's cold enough to tell that it works. These things always get cold in the freezer first before they get cold in the fridge. And you can see 35 degrees. Obviously, the freezer's working. Another hour or two, it'll be down to operating temp. It's clean. You know, with 16,000 miles, this thing hasn't had a lot of use. I mean, it really hasn't. I mean, look at them stove eyes. They show very little use. Oven looks good. Microwave. Residential style sink. You've got a leather sleeper sofa that makes a bed. You've got a table booth that makes a bed. There's your books and manuals. You can see the NADA. Now, folks, I'm not like, and how many dealers show you base NADA? I'm the only one that does that, folks, because my prices are so low they're underneath base NADA without adding options. And let me tell you, let me give you a hint of caution, folks, and you can see 51.7, that's just adjusting for the mileage. That's not including the bigger generator, the extra air conditioner, the recliner's an extra one. That's not including the price of the warranty. It's not including everything else this unit has, like the TV, the DVD player, stuff like that. Now, folks, be very, very careful about NADAs. A lot of people, for sale by owners, why they do this, I do not know. They overvalue their RVs. And what they do is they'll print out an NADA. And even though this unit came standard with 2 slide outs, they add 2 slide outs. Even though this unit's standard with a refrigerator, a microwave, a stovetop, a water heater, it's all at an awning, all that stuff standard equipment, they add for it. Folks, if it came standard equipment, you never ever add for it on the NADA because you're basically defrauding somebody. And if you're not sure what's standard on your motorhome before you do an NADA or any of them you're looking at, get online and print out a factory sales brochure. All the standard equipment's in there, all the optional equipment's in there, so you know exactly what to add for in the NADA. And folks, any RV you buy, folks, if you download that brochure and print it out, and I usually put one in every single one of the RVs out here for people looking at it, you'll know more about it than the person selling it. But this is 35 feet, 7 inches long, 2 slide outs in beautiful condition, 15,912 miles. 517 hours on the generator, and it's got the rarest floor plan that they make, the twin bunks. And this is pretty neat. You've got a privacy curtain right here, so you can separate it. So you can separate the bunk area. You've got a little TV back here, and I'm sure you could rig up an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever you want to right there for the kids. Of course, they're right across from the bathroom. You got a nice bathroom, glassed-in shower with a skylight that looks great. RV toilet. You've got plenty of storage in here. And you can see it had a lot of showers taken in here because the stickers are pretty well intact. Normally people if it's had a lot of showers taken in here, those stickers are worn out where they keep getting wet and dry and wet and dry. Skylight looks good, no signs of water damage anywhere. Look here in the back, and of course you've got the master bedroom, queen island bed. Got a TV back here as well, a nice closet, big mirror across the back. Still got the original matching bed covers for it, the bedspread. Another closet over here on the side. Hey folks, it's even got a little bulletin board right here. You can hang stuff up. Of course, 250-pound weight capacity on the bunk bed. So you can actually sleep up to 8 people in here. And that's a sleeping capacity of a Class C. But you get all the living space and all the storage space and the bigger tank sizes of a Class A. So you get the best of both worlds. You can sleep as many as you want to carry with you in a 35.5-foot motorhome. You get a nice low mileage motorhome for less than half price what it costs new. And most dealers you go to, you buy a 2008, it's sold as is. This includes a warranty, a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. Also includes a major systems check by our certified RV techs to be completed after purchase. I'm going to see how much colder this air got, because you'd be surprised how much a few minutes makes. And look at that, folks. I told you, you leave these air conditioner on for a long time, that ductwork takes a little bit, but it cools off quick. Anyway, folks, this unit's $49,900 with the inspection and the warranty. And we offer you 2 different ways to buy here. And if you'll call our non-commissioned sales department, they will go into more details about how our sales process works. But I'll just kind of give it to you in a nutshell. We have 2 different ways to buy here. The first way, option A, which is about 70% of our sales, and what that includes on qualifying units, it includes a warranty, an inspection, a walkthrough by the RV tech that checked it out, or a demonstration if you want to call it that. Includes starter kit, temporary tag, instructional DVDs, and more. And that option A, the price is haggle free. It's $49,900. I don't care if you're paying cash. I don't care if you're paying gold bullion. I don't care if you're trading in. I don't care if you're financing, because it's all cash to us. So it doesn't matter how you're paying for it. The price is $49,900. I'm not interested in taking a dime less. Please don't make offers. Please don't even ask, because the price is $49,900. I just saw a 2006 model in an RV dealer in California, a 3276, a 2-year older one, with 59,000 miles, and it was just listed on RV Trader for $55,000. This is an '08 with 16,000 miles with a warranty and no extra fees for $49,900. So don't tell me this isn't a good buy, because I know it is. And we have no extra sales fees of any kind. No dock fees, no prep fees, no processing fees, no tag fees. None of that stuff. Other dealers add thousands of dollars to their advertised price. We don't. That's option A. It's $49,900. And if you want a copy of what our inspection covers before you decide which way you want to go, or before you buy it on eBay, just contact our non-commissioned sales department. They'll be happy to email you a list of what we check out and repair if needed for the price you pay. And the 90-day warranty goes into effect the day you pick it up or the day we deliver it. And yes, we do offer nationwide delivery. All we ask you to do, just like the windshield, just if you want the delivery, just pay us back whatever it costs us to get the motor home to you. We don't make any profit on that. That's just cover our expenses. And we may ship it with U-Ship, or we may send it with one of our own drivers. You know, and in some extreme cases, you may have to drop the driver off at your local airport to fly him back. Again, it just depends on how far away you go. If it's within 1,500 miles, we'll just haul a car behind it and drive the car back. If it's further than that, we may have you drop our driver off at the nearest airport or bus station. So we'll work all that out. The important thing is, folks, is communication. Call us, folks. Call us. If you're interested in buying this motorhome, we're not mind readers. We can't call you. You have to call us, and you can email us certainly, but if you want faster response, you want the best chance of buying this RV before somebody else does, you need to call us, because we sell almost 600 units a year. My guys, and I have 4 non-commissioned salespeople, my guys don't have time to sit there for hours answering emails back and forth. You can learn more in a 10-minute phone conversation than you can in 2 hours of reading and writing emails. So please call us, folks, and tell us what you want. Tell us which way you want to buy it. Tell us where you live at so we can get you a delivery quote. And let us work for you, folks. I mean, let us earn your business. That's all that we're asking. For those of you who send an email and don't get a response back, sometimes for 48 hours, I'm sorry. I don't have, if I have to hire more salespeople because I don't pay them commission, I pay them salary, that means I have to go up on my prices. The more overhead I have, the higher my prices have to be. Right now, we've got the lowest prices in the country because I keep my overhead down. We've got the lowest prices in the country because I don't use commissioned salespeople. When you buy from a dealership that uses commissioned salespeople, that salesperson gets 25% of the gross profit of the deal. That means the dealer has to mark their units up an additional 25% to cover the salesperson's commission rate. That means when it comes to dealing with them, they're going to get every dollar out of you they can, because every extra dollar they get you to pay is an extra 25 cents in their pocket. My guys are salary based only. They don't get paid commission. They get paid exactly the same if you buy this motorhome or you buy one somewhere else. It doesn't matter to them. So this way there's no sales pressure, no games, no gimmicks, no drama, no trouble for us or you. Now, that's option A. That's $49,900 with a warranty, with an inspection, checked out, ready to go. Or, if you don't want to wait on the inspection, because you always want to call ahead. Like I said, communications is key when you're making a major vehicle purchase like this, because for most of you, besides your home, this is the most expensive item you've ever bought. So that's definitely worth communicating, making a phone call, making a connection, and getting a salesperson so you have a point of contact. Now, if you don't want to wait on the inspection, and the salesperson will tell you the current lead time for a Class A motorhome inspection when you call them, so everybody's on the same page. If you don't want to wait on the inspection and you want to take the unit as is, because I have to pay my certified RV tech so much money to check these RVs out, and because I have to pay the warranty company so much money to put that 90-day nationwide limited warranty on this RV, if I don't have to do those things, folks, I will discount you what that stuff cost us. So for those of you who are old school, who still believe in haggling, this is a great way that you can get a discounted price. You can feel better. You're still getting an incredible deal with either option you go, whether it's $49,900 or the discounted price. You're still getting a great deal. But like I said, folks, we will discount this unit, what those services cost us, if you want to take it as is. And if you want to do that route, folks, you don't have to make the decision right now. If you will give us a minimum 24 hours notice before coming in person to look at this motorhome, set a date and a time and stick to it just like a doctor's appointment. We'll come out here, we'll crank the generator up or plug it into power, turn the air and the fridge on, and let you do your own inspection. And you can decide, hey, you know what, this thing, I can't find anything that doesn't work on it. I'm just going to take it without the inspection and the warranty, take the savings and take it like it is and take it home today or whenever you pay for it. Or you may decide, you know what, it's a nice motorhome, I really want it, but I want the peace of mind of the inspection. I want the peace of mind of the warranty, so I'll pay them for it today. It'll go in the line to get checked out and pick it up when it's ready. Either way you go, folks, it's your control, it's your option. But the only way we discount the price is if we don't have to pay for those services. And you can't get the warranty without the inspection. So if you want an extended warranty, you're going to have to take it for the $49.9 with the inspection, because a warranty company will not let me write a policy on this without the inspection, because I have to send a copy of the inspection report in to the warranty company. Anyway, folks, give us a call. You're getting a nice motorhome. 15,000 miles, 16,000 miles, 500 hours on the generator. Less than half price what it cost new just a few years ago. How in the world could you go wrong? And like I said, folks, this same RV is online for $5,000 more in a unit that's 2 years older with 4 times the mileage. So it's, you know, it's a no-brainer. NADA, it's under NADA, it's under market value. You can look online, you can look at these things, see how many of them you see with 16,000 miles and a warranty for under 50 grand. You're going to come right back to this one. But keep in mind, folks, used RVs are at a historic all-time shortage right now. And these hurricanes haven't helped. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right this morning, folks, I had a dealer from Texas come in here and purchased 11 motorhomes from us. And he paid window price. Because he said right now, he can't go to an auction and buy these motorhomes at his wholesale cost for what I'm selling them to y'all for. And as soon as he sells those 11 he purchased, he's going to come here and buy more. Because he said he cannot buy these things for what I'm selling them for. And I went ahead and sold them. I sold them 11 RVs this morning, folks. And they were all motorhomes, gas and diesel. And and here's the difference between me and other dealers. We've been in business 49 years. We have contacts and connections that other dealers can only dream about. But once those contacts and connections dry up, which is what's happening right now, because their inventory right now for used RVs is half what it should be, then I'm going to have to pay the higher price just like everybody else does for these RVs. And the more I pay for them, the more I have to mark the price up, because I have to make a profit to stay in business. I don't make very much of a profit. But this guy came down here, he bought he bought 11 RVs from us just because that's all the money he had. And when he sells them, he's going to come back and buy 10, 11, 12, 15 more. And he's paying window price for them because there is such a shortage of these things, especially in the areas affected by the hurricanes. He's taking these things back and making them $10,000, $15,000 profit on each and every one of them. I know what he's doing because I've checked prices over there. And this unit over there is $64,000, $65,000 in the Texas area with this kind of miles and with the bunks. And he's not the only dealer interested in doing that, folks. And I try to keep from doing that, but when somebody comes up here and wants to buy that many and wants to pay window price, I'm not going to turn them down. That's just business. So keep that in mind, folks. In the next few months, used RVs are going to be in higher demand and shorter supply than ever in the 20 years that I've been in this industry. And like I said, dealers can't find them to sell. I have them. And I'm going to sell them to the dealers the same price that I'm selling them to y'all for. So this is an opportunity for you to get an RV before a dealer gets it and marks it up another 10, 15 grand. And keep that in mind. People are buying these to live in. There's so many people affected by the hurricanes. And the hurricane season's not even near being over yet. So, and if you want to buy these things in bulk, give us a call. But like I said, the prices are haggle free unless you take them as is. Thank you for watching. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. We're a 49-year-old family-owned and operated RV dealership that sells almost 600 units a year because we have the lowest prices on the internet. We've got some great motor homes, got some great fifth wheels and travel trailers, A's, B's, and C's. If I don't have what you're looking for, you don't need it. I've got the largest selection of in-stock used RVs in a 500-mile radius with over 170 on my lot right now that you can look at. And not everything's posted online, so I guarantee you come here in person, you spend a few hours with us, you're going to find something you're going to want to buy. And when you get online and see what that same make and model is bringing everywhere else, you definitely want to buy it from us then when you see how much lower our prices are. Like I said, dealers come buy from us in bulk, and you can, and for the same price that you can buy a single one for. So give us a call, email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Remember, folks, I have 4 salespeople selling almost 600 units a year. You know, it may take up to 48 hours to answer an email, and during that time, somebody else could take the initiative and call us and leave a deposit on it, and the first person to leave money on it gets it. You know, you're not the only one interested in buying this motorhome, not by a long shot. Look at the video views. In the next 24 hours, this thing's going to have hundreds of video views. Thousands of people are going to read the ads on the 20-plus different websites I advertise on, including eBay. This is going to be out there. It's going to be heavily advertised. There are multiple people looking for a motorhome like this, and they're not going to believe the price with 15,000 miles. Anyway, call us, email us. You're going to like it. Nationwide delivery is available. Financing is available with approved credit and down, minimum 10% down payment, and under book, so that shouldn't be an issue as long as your credit's good. Thank you for watching. You can apply right from our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. You can like us on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Twitter, Instagram. We're everywhere, folks. Thank you for